Machine Gun Kelly does Eminem like Pusha did Drake. Oh man, hip hop is back. Me and the Notification Gang would like to invite everybody to come join us Monday through Thursday, 9:20 to 10 o'clock for morning coffee, where we discuss the events of the prior day and also just talk mess about stuff. See you then. BBN, Jack Frost. What's up, party people? Alright, so. Oh, man, yo. Okay, first thing I want to say is that damn MGK Eminem diss is official. Alright, I'm going to tell you how official I think it is. I think that diss at Eminem is better than Drake's diss at Pusha. Well, at Kanye, and it was supposed to be the Pusha reply, but he was throwing it at Kanye. Anyway, I think that Machine Gun Kelly diss towards Eminem is better than Duppy. I think that Machine Gun Eminem diss is better than Back to Back. It's not gonna get the same acclaim. They're two different artists. They get two different audiences. It's not gonna get the push it deserves for many different reasons. But that MGK diss, that's hip hop. Sometimes, like, we get caught up and we forget that there are a lot of these artists out there that aren't really mainstream artists that are dope. Machine Gun Kelly is dope. I'm not going to go bar for bar with you on this and tell you, but if you even look at the formatting, the first verse was basically about the situation. Okay, for everybody that don't know, the original reason why Machine Gun Kelly and Eminem caught beef in the first place is because Machine Gun Kelly had put out a tweet where he said, I think he said, Eminem's daughter Haley is like bad as fuck or some shit like that. Like, you know, he was saying she was fine or some shit, right? So after he did that, Eminem got all up in his feelings and he did some behind the scenes stuff. And ever since then, he's been doing behind the scenes stuff to attack Machine Gun Kelly's career. And at the same time, on his latest album, Kamikaze, he actually mentioned Machine Gun Kelly by name, I believe, when he mentioned the song that he was on where Machine Gun Kelly had said something to him, in a song that Machine Gun Kelly had did with Tech Nine. He just, came straight out and said this. And sometimes when you're the tough guy in the neighborhood, and you got people that don't really want any beef with you, you kind of sometimes lose your place. You gotta be smart. You don't ask for problems unnecessarily. And so we have to assume that at this point in his career, Eminem feels like most artists is like, man, I'm not messing around with him. I can't handle it, but I'm not even going at him. I think Machine Gun Kelly took this a little bit different. I think you really have to look at it like this is a win-win for Machine Gun. This is a win-win. When he was first mentioned by Eminem, nobody even expected for him. I'm not going to say nobody, but other artists were expected to come back at Eminem. Not Machine Gun Kelly. But other artists were expected to have something to say. I was hearing like somebody said, well, the only person that could really try to come back at him is like Joe Buttons. And yes, you heard that right. For some strange reason, when I say Joe Budden's name, I always put an S at the end. I just think it sounds doper. Anyway, so I heard people saying that the only rapper that could really have a chance to come back at Eminem was Joe Buttons, like out of the people that he named. I mean, I myself said, well, maybe K. Dot. Right? Nobody wasn't looking for Machine Gun Kelly. I mean, let me not say it like that. I don't think anybody thought that Machine Gun Kelly didn't have the requisite skill. I just don't think anybody thought that he could come back or that he would come back with a reply that was just this dominant. Now look, Machine Gun Kelly is in a win-win situation. Even if Eminem comes back with a track that is gonna roast this one, which I'm sorry, I mean, he have to come back. He'd have to come back with a better. I don't know if Eminem has it in him anymore. I just don't know if Eminem has it in him anymore. Honestly, I just don't know. If this was 10 years ago, Machine Gun Kelly came out with this exact same song, I'd be like, oh man, this nigga about to get roasted. But I don't know if Eminem has it in him anymore to respond to something this dominant. Okay, so everybody across the board that has heard the MGK diss towards Eminem is agreeing. First of all, the shit got replay value. See, that's the problem with a lot of these diss songs. They're dope, but you only gonna listen to them once or twice. This shit, I've heard it, and immediately before the song ended, it was like the last seconds was ticking off. I had to rewind it. I had to put it back to the beginning. I think I heard it 3 or 4 straight times before I was able to move on with my life. Seriously. This is a dominant song. I'm going to wait for the reply to come back, obviously, like everybody else. This is not a situation where Eminem can not reply. You understand what I'm saying? Like, sometimes you have an artist come out, and they'll diss a bigger artist, and the bigger artist will be like, man, I'm not going to reply to that. I'm not going to waste my time. And even us as the viewing public, even us as the fans, even us as the people who are watching the circus, is like, well, if he doesn't reply, it's not no big deal, because the diss really wasn't that hard. Or, you know, that particular individual, they don't have a beef that's really a beef. You know what I'm saying? It was just some bullshit. You don't really got to reply. But this particular situation, he has to reply. Especially since MGK said Haley's name again in this rap. And remember what happened when Ja Rule said Haley's name. So if Eminem is gonna hold it as, if anybody says his daughter name, he's gonna go handle them. He don't got no choice but now to go handle this dude. He don't got no choice. He can't not reply. And you add to this, the Eminem diss track just came out. The Eminem album just dropped, pardon me. What has it been? 3 or 4 days? And not only did Machine Gun Kelly already come out with a diss, but he got a video to go with it? That's overtime. Eminem has to respond. This isn't a situation where people is going to be looking at him weird, like, yeah, you got to respond in 48 hours, but this is something real. My dude, you Eminem. Like, you really got to respond in like 48 hours. Like, seriously, we're not trying to put pressure on you, but you're Eminem. You get it? Like, you're Eminem. It's not like this guy is, it's not like when Nas and Jay-Z was going at it, and you could realistically look and say, well, those are two of the biggest rappers in the game at that time. It makes sense if he didn't respond in 48 hours. It's probably like 6 months with Ether. But also, that was Ether. Exactly. I'm very happy that he took 6 months to respond. So I don't know. This looks like a win-win for MGK. Even if Eminem comes back with a diss track that is dominant, more dominant than this one, more fire than this one, just absolutely just off the charts. He redefines what battle rap is. Machine Gun Kelly made Eminem go hard. I don't really see many other rappers even doing that. So this is a win. People that didn't know about Machine Gun Kelly now know about Machine Gun Kelly. People that only used to hear his name, or if his name came up, knew who he was, but didn't necessarily ever listen to his music, have now listened to his music across the world. And you know what people are doing? They're now, after they're hearing this particular track, they're going back and they're looking at his catalog. He's winning. So this is a win-win for Kelly. A lot of places that he couldn't get booked, he's about to get booked. A lot of doors that was closed to him because and certain artists that, well, he says Eminem specifically, was closing doors and not allowing for him to enter certain rooms and make certain monies, those doors might start opening up. This is a win-win. I don't know why more artists... Now, oh, man. Now, just imagine Kelly comes out with this, and now you get a couple of other bona fide lyrical artists that he mentioned decide to go at freaking Eminem now. Oh, man. Eminem is going to have to come out with a whole entire album with diss tracks. Because if he responds to Kelly, he cannot not respond to another nigga, no matter how low on the totem pole the next dude might be. And I heard somebody making jokes about this being white-on-white crime. I was like, oh, man. I didn't really want to go. I had a whole thing I was going to say, but I'm really not, because I hate that black-on-black crime shit. It's crime opportunity. And also, just so we're clear, I think that this would be looked at different if Machine Gun Kelly wasn't white. Just so we could be clear on this. This is an obvious, if Eminem did not exist, Machine Gun Kelly would probably have his spot. This is an obvious that. Machine Gun Kelly knows it. Eminem knows it. And shout out to Machine Gun Kelly also for him pointing out just what a beast Eminem really is. How Eminem really is in everybody's top 10. How Eminem really is a legend in the game. He pointed out in the rap. One last thing and then I'm going to let y'all go. I hate when people are trying to talk about somebody else and they're like they're trash when they're not. Because if you have a hard time defeating somebody and it's because they're trash, not because they're good but you're better, what is that really saying about you? Why are you beefing with somebody that's trash? Why are you wasting your time with somebody that's trash? Why are you even thinking about somebody that's trash? What's that saying about you? That's not the way that Machine Gun Kelly came at him. That's not the way that Nas came at Jay. Anyway, leave it down in the comment section. I want to know what you guys think about this. Everybody that heard the MGK diss, do y'all think Eminem will respond? That's what I really want to know. I want to know, do y'all think he's going to respond? Yes or no? Is he going to let this go? Is he going to go at his neck? These questions are important. They need answers. Anyway, like, comment, subscribe. Join the notification gang. Hashtag Bronx Bombers. Let's get it. I love y'all. Take care of each other. Hug the kids for me. I haven't forgotten about you. And that's all I got on this one. I'm out. If you like this video, please hit the like and subscribe button. If you would like to help dictate the direction that this channel takes, please leave a comment. All comments are appreciated, whether positive or negative. Thank you very much and enjoy your day. And remember, positive thoughts cause for positive things to happen. Let's get it.